Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome to the class. This is Chair Pilates, and I am Nina. I am your instructor. If you are a returning student, welcome back. So glad you're here. If you're in my class for the first time, again, you are just so welcomed here, and we're glad to have you. I'm going to share some information before we get started, especially if you're new to the class, and as a refresher to those of you who are returning. Chair Pilates is going to start out slowly. So the next few classes, this is the first class of the spring semester. So the first few classes, I'm going to start out slowly, just introducing you to the stretches and introducing you to the moves and also helping you with your breathing technique. You will also need to have water before, have some water near you for during, and water after. Chair Pilates, as the name implies, of course, is going to be done in our chairs. However, there are some standing exercises. You don't have to stand. Once we get to the standing portion, if you prefer to remain seated, please do so, and you can continue on with the class with us right there in your seat. We also use a strap in this class. So for all of you who are returning, you probably still have your 8-foot straps that we've been using in the classes. And these straps, for those of you who are new, they just help us with our range of motion as well as with flexibility. So if you don't have a strap, just find something at home that you have that will be very beneficial in helping you to move a long time. That's something that you can use, something that resembles what I'm holding. And as I said, maybe about 6 to 8 feet would be good. However, if you prefer not to use a strap at all, you can still take this class. You'll be able to perform the moves. You just won't have a strap, and that'll be perfectly fine as well. So we're very flexible in this class. Please take a break whenever you need a break. If we're doing something that's causing pain, we don't want you to tolerate pain. So perhaps you've had surgery before. Perhaps there's a part of your body that's a little more challenging. Please do not tolerate pain. If there's something that we're doing that you're not comfortable with, please just either reduce the intensity of the move or just maybe wait until we move to the next exercise. And I'm always going to be prompting you during this class, and I give a good amount of detail and explanation. So I think that's all I need to share before we get started. I'll be meeting you at your chair in just a few moments. Get whatever you need, and I'll see you real soon. Good, you're here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We always start with a warm-up. We want to get ourselves nice and warmed up before we start moving. So let's start with our shoulders. Inhale with me, please. And as you inhale, would you shrug your shoulders up to your ears, pull your shoulders back, and then pull them down. Let's inhale. And pull the shoulders back. Let's pull them down. We're inhaling as we shrug up toward those ears. Pull the shoulders back. Let's pull them back down. Let's do one more in this direction. Good. Now we're going to just reverse. So we inhale up. And as we're exhaling, we pull those shoulders forward. Let's pull them back down towards the floor. Inhale up, shoulders come forward and they come down. Let's do 2 more in this direction. And we're taking a very deep inhalation, a very deep exhalation. Inhale up again. Good. And bring those shoulders down. Now let's press toward the floor. Let's allow our palms to face the floor. And we're just going to pull the shoulders down. Just press those hands toward the floor. And then let's release. And let's press down towards the floor. Then we release. Let's inhale. Press down towards the floor. And then we release. One more inhale. And press your palms down towards the floor. Let's hold them there. Now let's allow the arms to come forward. Palms are facing at this time. And now the arms will come up. Palms are still facing. Let's stretch our spines, hydrate our spines, stretch your arms up toward the ceiling. And now let's bring those arms to shoulder level. Let's stretch our arms in both directions. Maybe spread your fingers a bit. And now let's rotate those shoulders back, up and back. Still breathing in and out very deeply. And now we're going to reverse the rotation. Let's rotate forward. Good. I'm trusting everyone's doing well. Good. Let's bring those arms down. So good for us to keep moving during these times. Now let's inhale up. Bring that right arm up. Stretch up toward the ceiling. Bring that right arm behind the back of your chair if that's possible. And then let's bring that left arm across your body. Now I'm looking forward, but you turn your head, please, and look over your right shoulder. And just hold the stretch there. You're continuing right now to look over your right shoulder. Just turn your head gently, and you're looking over your right shoulder. Good. Let's just hold the stretch there. Now let's release that left arm from across the body. Let's bring the right arm from behind the chair. We're back centered once again. Let's take a nice inhale. Raise that left arm up. Bring it behind the back of your chair. Let's bring that right arm across the body. Now please turn your head, turn to the left, look over your left shoulder, hold it there. You're still looking over your left shoulder. Even though I'm looking forward, you're looking over your left shoulder. Hold it there, nice stretch, nice twist of the torso. Wonderful. Now let's bring that right arm from across the body. Let's bring the left arm from behind the chair. We're back centered once again. Now if you'll just place your palms right here on the top of your thighs, right on those quadricep muscles. Good. Let's just place the palms right there. Bring your chin into your chest. Try to get that chin as close to your chest as possible. So we just want to do a nice cervical spine stretch. Your cervical spine is the back of your neck. So just bring your chin close to your chest. Hold it there. Now let's gently raise our heads back. And we're going to bring the chin back to the chest. Just enough to feel that cervical spine stretch, the back of your neck. Let's do 2 more. And your head comes back up. And 1 more. And slowly bring your heads back up. Now we're going to stretch the sides of the neck. So we'll bring the right ear as close to the right shoulder as possible. And you'll feel a stretch on the left side of your neck. Come back to center. Bring that left ear over to the left shoulder. And we come back to center. Let's do it again on the right side. Right ear to right shoulder. Back to center. Left side again. And remember, it's your left and your right. 1 more time on the right. Back to center. And 1 more time on the left. Back to center. We have stretched the back of the neck, the cervical spine. We have stretched the right and the left side of the neck. Let's stretch the front of the neck very gently. I'll ask that you first center your heads right between your shoulders and just tilt your head back gently, just enough to feel a stretch in the front of your neck. Just look up. Now let's bring that neck back forward, bring the head back forward. Let's do 2 more. And we're back to center. Good. So we've stretched the neck, we've moved the shoulders around, we've twisted the torso just a bit. Let's do a few hip openers, and we'll just do some very gentle hip openers at this time. I'm going to give you 2 options as I do. One option is just to cross your right ankle over your left ankle, and then take the palms of your hands inside your knees, and bring the knees apart until you feel your hip flexors have been activated. If you'd like a very more of a stretch, then just bring your right leg up so that the right ankle is behind your left knee. And then you're going to take the right palm inside the knee. If you'd like, you can give a little pressure inside that right knee. You'll feel your hip flexors activate. For a little more intensity, just lean forward. And as you lean forward, you want to keep your chin out of the chest, just leaning forward just enough. You'll feel this in your glutes as well as you lean forward. Now this is a little bit more intensity, so if it's not comfortable for you, just come back here and stay here. So I've given you three options. You're either crossing your ankle over the left ankle, and perhaps you've lifted your right ankle behind the left knee. And then thirdly, you're just leaning forward. So now if you're leaning forward, we come back. If your ankle has been placed behind your left knee, just lower that right foot back to the floor. If your right ankle was crossed over the left, just uncross your ankle. Move around a little bit. Help to get that synovial fluid flowing before we move to the left side. Good. And now you're going to do the same thing on the left. So if your ankle was crossed on the right, let's do the same thing on the left. If you raised your ankle behind the knee, let's do that on the left side. This is the figure 4. Bring that palm inside, give it some pressure if that's comfortable. And again, if you'd like more intensity, just lean forward. And as you lean forward, you'll feel that this is a little more intense. Your abdominal muscles are still tight. And just hold it here. This is a great hip opener. We know that when we've been seated for a long period of time, perhaps you're finding yourself sitting a little bit more often during this time that we're in, the hips tend to get a little tight. So let's just stretch a little bit today. Wonderful. Now let's come back. If you were leaning forward, let's lower that left foot or uncross that left ankle. Good. Just move around a little bit. Just move, get that fluid flowing, those fluids flowing, especially the synovial fluid, helping that blood to circulate. Good. All right, so we're going to keep on moving down. So I'm just going to ask you to come up on your right toes. So you're going to just raise the right heel on the right foot. And you're now on the toes. So hopefully you've been able to raise the foot enough that you feel the toe joints. You want to come past the balls of the feet. And you're all the way up onto your toes. Good. Now lower that right. And now we do the same on the left. And now let's just go from side to side. We're going to alternate. So it's right and it's left. Just be mindful to come all the way past the balls of the feet to the joints and the toes. Good. We're just lifting the heels, alternating our lifting. So it's a right, left. This is a good time to check your posture. Are you centered in your chair? Are your abdominal muscles tight? Are your shoulders underneath your ear tips? Take a break whenever you need to. I'm just going to do 4 more. Remember, a right and a left is 1. That's 2. And 3. And 4. Good. So you just lower your feet. So now that the toes and the heels are both on the floor. Good. And then just maybe wiggle the toes a bit. So we want to get that synovial fluid flowing in the toe joints. So just wiggle your toes just a bit. While you're wiggling your toes, just maybe move the fingers as well. Just helping to get that synovial fluid flowing in the joints. And we're still warming up, just warming up, getting ready, just warming up. Good. Now I'm going to ask you to lift both your legs. Lift and stretch both arms forward. Let's just hold this here. Good. Just want to hold it, stretch those legs forward, stretch the arms. Now let's open the arms and let's bring them back together. And we open. And we bring the palms back together. Let's open the arms and bring the palms back together. Let's keep going. Take a break when you need to. Let's keep going. Good. Stretch, open up wide. Bring those arms together, those palms together. Let's do 4 more. This is 1. and 2, and 3, and 4. Good. So now let's lower the feet back to the floor. Let's lower those arms back to our side. Slide the feet back up underneath us. So that means that your ankles are under your knees and your hips are under your shoulders. And that's the alignment that you're looking for. So you may want to hold on to the side of your chair. Maybe that's more comfortable. If you're comfortable this way, then you can bring your arms here. So if you hold on to the side of your chair, what we're going to be doing are knee lifts. So we're lifting our knees and our abs are tight. If this is comfortable for you, then this would be the position of your arms. But if this is not comfortable for you, then please just hold the side of your chair and just lift. And you want to be lifting from your core. You're lifting from your core, so you'll feel the abdominal muscles as you use your core muscles to help with the lifting of your knee, of each knee. You'll feel those core muscles activated. So you're using the power of those core muscles to lift. Take a break when you need to. Again, if you're here, just make sure you're still in alignment. So you're lifting, lift, and you decide how fast you're going to lift. And you decide how high you're going to lift. We're going to do 4 more. And remember, a right and a left is 1. This is 2, and 3, and 4. Good. So bring those arms down if they were up. You can release the sides of the chairs if that is what you were doing. Move around a little bit, the upper body. Good. All right. So now we're going to go back to the feet. And you can have your arms here, or if this is more comfortable, here, or maybe just at your side. Perhaps they're here. But what we're going to do now is we're going to lift that right leg, and what we're going to do is lift the left heel on the left foot. So we're just going to have that right leg outstretched. It doesn't have to be up high, and you're just lifting. You will feel this. You are still in alignment. The leg does not have to be lifted that high. So the right leg is outstretched, and you're lifting the left heel of your foot, coming all the way up on those toe joints. Good. 4 more. Take a break when you need to. Wonderful. Lower that right foot. Maybe tap out a bit. Get ready for the other side. You may want to adjust yourself in your chair. Once you're ready, that left leg is extended now. Good. And if you prefer, just lift. So you're lifting the right heel now. Lift. Abdominal muscles are tight. Four more. And the last one. Wonderful. Lower that left foot. Bring your arms down if they were lifted. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Wonderful. Inhale. And let's exhale. Wonderful. Check your posture. Check your alignment. Remember, hips are under the shoulders. Shoulders are under the ears. And the ankles are under the knees. Okay? Back is nice and straight. Wonderful. All right, so if you're ready, we're going to do some side bends. Let's inhale up. Both arms come up. Stretch up again toward the ceiling, toward the heavens. Now this time we're going to lower the left arm. As you lower that left arm, would you just bend, lean to the side? Just lean. You want to feel a stretch on the right side of your body. These outer body muscles, your intercostal muscles, which are housed within your rib cage. You're feeling those muscles from your hips all the way up. Then the right arm comes down, and the left arm comes up, And you're just going to lean to the right. Just lean. We're still warming up. We're still warming up. Lean to the right. And let's do the same thing again. On the left side, keep those abdominal muscles tight. Lean and stretch. Press. And again on the right. Let's go. Good. Nice stretch. Get those muscles activated. Press down. Stretch. Again, last time on the left. Last time on the left. Press and stretch. Lean. And last time on the right. Last time on the right. Okay. Good. Now this time you just lower the left arm. Right arm stays at your side. Bring your body back to center. Good. Good. How are we feeling? We should be nice and warmed up by now. And I'm going to ask you once again, if you have a strap, then this is a good time to get that strap. And if you don't, you'll still be able to do what we're doing. We're going to do many of the same movements now. We've warmed up the muscles, and so now we're feeling comfortable enough that we can do many of the same movements, but at a deeper level because the muscles are now a lot warmer. The synovial fluid has been activated to circulate better in our joints, and so we have a little more flexibility. So we now add the strap, but you don't have to. If you don't have a strap, if you don't have a tie, if you don't have something that is very similar to this, then just please continue with the movement without having anything in your hands. All right, so now we're just going to have our arms outstretched. Arms are forward, holding that strap. Now let's raise the arms up. Now as I've shared with you in class, as you bring your arms back, you decide where you're going to stop. If you are comfortable bringing those arms all the way down, then please bring those arms all the way down behind you. But if you're not comfortable, then you stop wherever you feel comfortable. So you bring the arms up again, and then we're going to bring the arms here to about chest level. So let's do that again. Let's inhale. And as you begin to exhale, bring the arms behind you. Now you may want to stop here, or here, or here. Wherever you feel comfortable, that's where you stop. If you want to come all the way down, please come all the way down. And it seems as though my strap's getting caught up in my chair. So forgive me for that. It's all the way there. There we are. Up. And we bring it over. Good. So we're just going to hold it right here. Wonderful. So I'll try that again. Hopefully it won't get caught on my chair this time. Up, up, stretch. Bring that strap behind you. Bring it all the way down if that's comfortable for you. If not, you stop wherever you feel comfortable. Good. Up, overhead, and we're forward again. Feel those arms and the shoulders. Let's go up again. Up. Take a break if you need to. Stop whenever you need to. Bring those arms back behind you if that's comfortable. And then bring those arms up. And we bring them over. And I think we'll just do one more. One more. Up, up. And let's come back. Good. Nice rotation. Up and over. And we're just going to hold it here. And then we'll relax the arms now. So as we relax the arms, just get ready. We're going to start using the strap on the lower body. So just relax your arms. You may want to move those shoulders around a bit. So we just move them back for a bit. If that synovial fluid flowing, then you may want to move them forward. Good. All right. And now we're going to get our strap once again. Now you decide how you want to hold your strap. I'll demonstrate. We're going to start with our right foot. So I'm going to step into my strap. Good. Now the position of the hands on the strap is going to determine how high you lift your legs. You may decide not to lift your leg, but so high. Maybe you want your leg here. Maybe you want it up a little higher. And you decide how you're going to hold your strap. The important thing is that we're just going to have our right leg lifted, abdominal muscles tight. We're still in alignment. Let's feel the muscles in the right leg as we stretch, and let's hold our leg. Good. Just breathe in and out deeply. Hold that stretch. Wonderful. Hold that stretch. Again, you take a break whenever you need to take a break. We're just going to hold the stretch, maybe another 10 seconds. So if you think 10 seconds is doable, please, by all means, hold it. If not, take a break. About 5 more seconds. Wonderful. So now we're going to release the right foot. And again, you can move that, tap that right side around a little bit before we go to the left. And you're going to place your left foot inside the strap, and you decide how high you're going to lift that leg, staying in alignment. Good. So we're just going to hold the stretch here. Breathe into it. Make sure you're still in alignment. I'm always going to remind you of that, because as you're breathing in and out deeply, you want to just make sure that as you're in alignment, that your body is getting all of that good oxygenated blood circulating very well throughout the entire body. And smiling helps. Smiling always helps. So we're going to hold it here, maybe about another 10 seconds, okay? Okay, good. So now I'm just going to lower that left foot. And again, you decide whether or not you're going to just move those feet around a little bit. I always think it's a good idea. Helps to keep everything moving. And we're going to get the strap again. And you're going to start here, raise it up. This time we're going to start to lean again. So you'll notice that with the strap, maybe you're leaning a little bit more with the strap. And then you come back. Remember now, if you don't have your strap, just lean just as I am doing without it. Have your arms in the position that I have, but without the strap. And it doesn't have to be a deep lean, just enough that you feel that you've activated your muscles. And you come back to the center. So it's just side to side, side to side, back to the center. One more time to the left, center, and one more time to the right. And we're back here to center, and then the arms come back here, and we rest those arms. Just rest your arms. Good. So we're going to get ready to stand. So you may want to fold or just place your strap to the side. We will be using it while we're standing again, but for right now, just maybe get it out of your way. Just make sure that it's not going to be in your way when we're standing, because we're going to be using the chair. So I'm going to meet you back, and when I see you again or you see me again, I will be standing. See you real soon.